Okay, Brookline on the kickoff for the second half. Ben, Matt, Jock up top. Matt to the left side. He's trying to find Ben Kaplan. It's 8 plays it away from Ben. He plays it down the right side, his right side, out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline.
It's on the fence. That doesn't make me happy.
Manuel at midfield.
I get it.
He throws it down his left side. Tried to hit Ben Kaplan. That's Jacob, pushes it ahead. Jock after it. 4 clears it to the side. That's Ben off his chest. Ben comes away with it. He loses it to 3. Goes to the side. Natick crosses midfield on the right. Brendan cuts him off. That's Mark. Back to midfield. It takes a weird hop. 10 has it. 10 steps over it for Natick. 10 to the left. 10 down the left side. 10 crosses it in front. It goes through the crease. Manuel clears it with his left foot out of bounds. Jock cuts it off, hits it out of bounds. Throw in for Natick. Right in front of the Natick bench. That's Mark off his head. Toward the box, Isaac off his left foot. Mark clears it with his right foot. Ben Kaplan off his head. Jock, oh! Player went up in the air. Player elevated, Jock was there. It's a free kick for Natick, right in front of their bench. He puts it toward the top of the box, 17 to the side. It gets headed back toward the box. Zach on the save. Zach boots it off the side of his foot. 11 off his head to the other side. 3 to the right. 17's chasing it in the right side. Gets to the sideline, steps over it. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Brendan's coming back to it. Brendan off his foot. Got it to Ben. Ben back to Brendan. Got deflected out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Brendan down the sideline to Ben. To Jacques. Jacques, 2 players on him. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be a free kick for Natick in front of the Brookline bench. We're 3:15 into the second half. 1-0 Brookline. Natick down the right side. That's Luke off his head. Luke off his head again. 9 plays it off his foot to the left. 9 sends it back to 11. 11 down the side to 10. 10 sends it back to 11. 11 to his left. He chips it in toward the box. 9 pulls it back. 9 to the end line. 9 crosses it. It's in front. 7 deflected it on goal. Zach boots it toward midfield. Brendan's under it. It bounces past Jacques. 11 to the middle of the field. That's Luca to Brendan. Brendan to Jacob. Jacob fakes. Jacob to his left. He's got Ben on the left side. He sends it out of bounds. .4:15 into the second half. 1-0. 17, he's out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Manuel just inside of midfield to Brendan. Brendan turns on it. Brendan to the left. He gets cut off. He keeps going. Brendan still has the ball. They clear it up the right side. Zach's going to come out, get it at the edge of the box. It bounces the Jacques off his chest. Jacques goes down to foul. Just inside of midfield. I think Ben's going to take the free kick. We are 5:10 into the second half. Ben, top of the box, headed toward goal. It gets cleared away by the defense, out of bounds. It's gonna be a throw-in for Brookline. That's Jacob to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to the corner, crosses in front, gets cut off at the near post. It's heading to the sideline, it's gonna go out of bounds.
No, really, we don't. We love it.
That was Jacob to Ben. Ben on his toe. Brendan to the corner. Brendan to the corner, got cut off. That was Ben off his body out of bounds. Throwing for Natick.
I found one.
Sub for Natick.
Come on, Carter, you gotta work.
Hold up, Red. Hold up, Red.
Brennan, find the middleman.
All right, play.
Get him out on the wing. Matt, behind you.
Throwing for Natick. Toward the middle of the field to 3. 3 sends it to the wing. Manuel tries to cut him off. Luca pokes it away. Brendan shields it. Brendan gets pulled. Brendan to the right. Brendan sends it back to Ben. Ben up the field towards Jacques. It goes through. 8's going to get to it for Natick. 8 in front of the Brookline bench. 8 still has the ball. He goes out of bounds. They're calling a foul on Brookline. It's going to be a free kick just in front of the Brookline bench. He reverses it to 11. 11 off his foot. 11. Brendan comes away.
Thank you. Thank you. This way. I got that.
Back here. Free kick for 11. He puts it on the back post. Zach catches it. Zach down the side to Jacques. Jacques in front of the Natick bench. He crosses midfield. It gets poked away. 3's going to get it for Natick. 3 gets poked away by Jacques. Throw in for Natick. 3 has the ball. That's Luca on him. Comes down the wing. Past Manuel. 17 has it for Natick. 17 on his left to the front. Gets headed away by Ben. That's Jacob on it. Jacob pokes it ahead. That's a Jacques. Jacques to Brendan. Brendan steps over it. Brendan up the left side. Brendan in the middle of the field. He chips the wing. He's trying to find Jacob. Jacob gets in. Doesn't come away with the ball. And foul called for a hold. Free kick for Natick. Comes out to their left side. Matt's on it. Matt hits it. Matt saves it in bounds. It rolls out of bounds. That was a throw. 10 has the ball for Natick. Back to the center of the field. 3 chips it. Oh, goodness. That's Isaac. 19's in. Cleared away by Mark. It's going to be a corner for Natick.
Hey, one top. Isaac, one top.
10 to the back post. It gets headed on goal. Matt on his chest. It's a goal. One to one. We are 10 minutes and 10 seconds into the second half. It's Eric's in the game. Eric, Matt, Ben. They go down the side. That's Eric's side. It's going to bounce. Goalie's coming out. Goalie picks up the ball. Goalie boots it low to the midfield. Bounces past Luca over Isaac. Mark clears it. It bounces in midfield. Brendan off his head. Brendan to Jacob. He tried to find Eric on the wing. 2 gets cleared. Hits 2 in the back. It's Ben on goal. Ben, it gets poked away by number 4 to the sideline. 4 clears it. That's Ben Sander. Ben gets pushed. Ben's got Matt on the side. 10 comes away with it. Luca comes away with it. That's Matt. Matt to the middle, got cut up by number 3. 3 to the side. 3 sends it down the left sideline. My goodness. There's a foul on Isaac.
Here we go! Let's go!
Are you guys going to be moving? Huh? I'm trying to stay on a level so I'm not blocking people. And you guys are jumping out.
Get in, Center, get in.
Let's go, Joe.
Right there.
Not too high.
3 on the wall. It's to the back post. Zach has it. Gets hit. It gets hit out of bounds.
We get it. Red ball, sir.
Hit off his foot. Wait.
Hey, out of the boy, Carter. Hey, that's right. Hey, close.
Throwing for Natick. 12:30 into the second half, 1-1. He backheels at Mark to Jacob. Jacob off his foot toward the. That's past Manuel. Manuel on his left foot goes out of bounds. It goes out of bounds. "17 cuts it off. 9 turns to his left. 9 toward the box. Matt cuts it off. Brendan brings it down to Matt. Matt clears it up the field. It's going to bounce. That's
Hey, no chance. Ref, make the call, please. Red.
13:30 into the second half. 5 to the right. Pass Manuel. 17 up the sideline. 17 toward the box on his left foot. He gets blocked. That's Manuel clears it with his left foot. 5 has it. That's Ben Kaplan coming back. Ben steps in. 2, it's past him. That's Luca with the ball. Luca turns, sends it back to Mark. Mark chips it to the wing. There's no one here. 11's going to get it for Natick. He chips it down the side. It's going to go out of bounds. Oh, yep. That's Ben. Ben to Matt. Matt turns. Matt has the ball. Matt hits off the defender out of bounds. Hits the defender. Hit his leg. Hit his leg.
I'm not going to.
Did that go off your foot?
Goes to the middle of the field to number 7. 7 toward the middle. He goes to the right. 7 has it again. Cleared by Manuel. 9 has it for Natick. 9 to the middle of the field. Puts it off to 2 on his left foot. Gets blocked. Out of bounds.
Keep working.
Thrown in. 2. That's Jacob. Jacob goes down. It's gonna be a free kick for. It's gonna be a free kick for Brookline.
Let's go, White.
We are 15:40 into the second half. 1-1.
No, Scott.
Ben on the free kick. Ben puts it to the backside. That's Eric. It's over his head. 17 to the side. Eric cuts it off. Eric tried to get it to Luca, got cut up by 17. 17 down the right side. 7's going to get to it. 7 for Natick. And it's going to go out of bounds.
Right?
It's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. It's not a corner. Wow. It's going to be a corner for Natick. 17 on the corner. Matt's on the back post. Brendan's on the near post. Zach catches it. Zach sends it out to Ben under his foot. They send it back to 5. 5 back to the goalie. Goalie boots it out to his right. Brendan's under it. Brendan heads it toward Luca. 3. Brendan brings it down with his foot. Brendan to the middle of the field. Brendan cuts. Brendan to Luca. Luca still has it. Luca sends it to Ben. Ben on his right foot, he shoots it just over the top. Can I make a deal with you? I'm not going to move in front of this line. And
No,
you have
I
a, you have a
understand, but
zoom.
you are kind of far back. I usually go a little further. I'm
But
trying
you have
to
a
stay
zoom.
back for you.
You have a zoom. So I'm staying here because there's nobody in front of you. And when you move, I can't get any video. Brendan pokes it back to Ben. That's Jacob on the ball. Jacob plays it back to Matt. Matt tried to find Dimitri. Hits Ben. Ben saves it. Gets poked out of bounds. So in for 11. There's a sub coming in for Natick. 10 is coming in for 17. We're 18:30 into the second half. It's 1-1. 11 on the throw for Natick. There's nobody on him. Brendan plays it to the side. 11 off his chest. That's under Luca. It goes to the side. 3 to the wing. That's the right back is coming up. That's Eric that played it out of bounds. It's thrown toward the edge of the box. It bounces. That was Isaac off his head. That's 11 off his head. Manuel off his right foot. It gets blocked by Jacob. Jacob and Dimitri. Jacob's got Dimitri with him on the right. Jacob, he's got Matt behind him. He doesn't see him. Jacob Jacob turns, he finds Matt. Matt to the edge of the box. Matt to the right. Matt crosses it in front. It goes, goalie saves it. Goalie's gonna kick it out of bounds. It's gonna be a throw-in for Brookline. Ben Sander on the throw.
I don't mind paying for tea.
Ben to Dimitri. Dimitri to the end line. It's gonna go out of bounds. Subs are coming in. Jacques is coming in for... Jacques is coming in for somebody.
I think I was meant for this.
You were.
It's going to be a goal kick for the Natick goalie. To the middle of the field, over Brendan's head. That was Luca to the side to Eric. Eric, slide tackle. It's still on the ground. It is going to be a free kick. Matt's going to take it. He looks like he's parallel to the 18-yard box, right on the sideline. He puts it in front. Goalie comes out, punches it away, and he picks it up. 19 minutes left in the second half, 1-1. Goalie boots it down the right side. Manuel plays it out of bounds.
I know if you wanted a close-up.
Yeah, thanks. It would have been your nostril. Yeah.
Manuel off his head. 7 has it for Natick. Got played away by Eric out of bounds. Another throw in to 7 again. Goes down the right side. It's going to roll out of bounds. Should be a goal kick for Brookline. No, they're saying it's a throw. That's Manuel to Brendan. Brendan clears it off the defender out of bounds. They pick up 15 yards. Brendan on the throw. Brendan down the sideline. It bounces towards Jacques, and they play it out of bounds. Just in front of midfield. That's Brendan on the ball. That was Ben to Jacques. Jacques in front of the Brookline bench. Jacques to Luca. Luca surrounded by 3 players. Found Manuel, got cut off.
Come on, John.
Up the side. Luca comes back. Brendan has it. Brendan sends it back to Ben. Ben on the ground, gets cut off. He tried to find Eric running up the left side. It just hit Luca in the head. Brendan comes back. He has it. He sends it up the wing. Come on, Dimitri. Dimitri on the ball. Dimitri on his left foot. Dimitri in front to Jacques. Jacques in front of the goal. Jacques to the left. He shoots. And it's saved by the goalie. 16:55 left in the second half. 1-1. Goalie to the right side. Bounces 17 off his left foot. Tries to get around Manuel. He does. 17 up the side. 17 with his left foot. Ben clears it with his left foot. Back to... That's Eric. Eric tried to find Manuel. Goes out of bounds. Quick throw. 3 has the ball for Natick. He backheeled it to 7. They tried to go up the wing. That's Mark on the ball. Mark hit it off the defender out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. Manuel on the throw. Manuel down the left side. Hit 17 for Natick. It comes to the middle of the field. Dimitri's chasing it. 11 on the side to 10. 10 comes back toward the middle. He goes to the right side. There's nobody there. It's going to go out of bounds.
You know this game, man. I'm waiting for you.
Zach on the goal kick. We've got 15:30 left in the second half. It's 1-1. Zach bounces. That's Tom in the game. Tom to Jacob. Jacob to Luca. Luca to Brendan on the right side. He's got Tom with him. Tried to get around 11. Didn't get there. 11. Luca with his left foot over Jacques. It's headed in the air. Back to Tom. Tom to his right. He's going to the side. Tom still has it. He's in the box. Gets poked away. It's on the ground. 10. Oh, man. Oh, man. 7 on the ball. Ben comes back. Oh, man. 11 has it to the sideline to 17. Tom's coming back. It's going to be a free kick for Natick. They're about 25 yards out. 3 on the wall. It's going to be Jacob, Tom, Ben. They go to the back post. It gets headed toward the goal. Zach catches it. They send it out to the side. It gets headed back. 4 off his head to 3. 3 chips it in the box. Zach's going to get to it. He sends it out to the side to Jacob. Jacob, 10's coming back. Steps over it. Sends it back to Ben. Ben's got Jacob. He's got Luca. Luca to the center of the field. He goes the other way to Brendan. Brendan on the left side. Brendan got poked away. Past Jacques. 6 on the ball. They send it back toward the box. 4 has it. Chased by Tom. 11 has it. 11 gets past Jacob. Luca hits it out of bounds off the Natick defender. Tom on the throw. Tom to Luca. That's Ben Kaplan that goes out of bounds. Throwing for Brookline. That's that was Eric. Eric's on this side. That's Manuel off his head. It's coming down. Brendan cuts it off. Brendan to his left. Brendan, 3 in pursuit. Brendan, it's a slide tackle. It was a foul call. Player slams the ball. It's going to be a free kick for Brookline. 12 minutes, just over 12 minutes left in the second half. Ben toward the box. There it goes. Off the keeper's hands. Defender hits it high in the air. The goalie is at the edge of the box. Tom has it. It gets blocked. It goes out of bounds. It should be a corner. It's a corner for Brookline. Manuel is going to take it. Mark is going to go into the box. Jacob, Tom on the near post. It's Manuel on the corner. Manuel drills it in just over the back post, out of bounds.
Boys, that's exactly why you need a back post.
11 minutes left in the second half. 1-1. It's on the ground. It hit, that hit Eric. They send it back. They go up the right side. It's off Manuel's head. That's Luca on the ball. 9 turns. 9 in midfield. Gets cut off by Eric. Brendan back to Luca. Gets cut off. They chip it ahead. 10's on side. Zach at the edge of the box has it. Ben, 10 yards in front of him. Ben up the field. Ben cuts it back to his left. He sends it to Jacob. Jacob to the side, gets cut off. 10 on the ball. 10 to the side. That's Isaac's side. Hits it off Isaac. 7, he's in the box. It's in front. That's Mark, clears it into the woods.
First time I've done that.
Good job, Keith.
Nice, great tackle. You didn't see it.
Man. It's going to be a throw. Throw for 11 to the side, to 7. He hits it out of bounds. Matt is coming in for Jacob. And, sorry, Ben Kaplan is coming in for Eric. There's 9 minutes left in the game. It's 1-1. Zach on the goal kick. To midfield. Matt off his head. To the side. Jacques after it. 5 hits it into the Brookline bench. That's Ben Kaplan throws it in to Brendan. 4 hits it into the football field. It's another throw for Brookline. There's 2 balls there. Jacques on the throw. 8:30 left in the second half. Jacques throws it to the edge of the box. Goalie's out. Goalie comes up with it. Goalie boots it over midfield. It bounces over the defender. It's in. They shoot. Zach on the save. They got to clear it. Mark clears it.
Oh my God.
Brendan has the ball. Brendan to midfield. Brendan. Oh. Brendan to the right. Brendan through the defender's legs. Brendan chips at the back post to Jacques. Jacques off his chest. He missed it. 6 missed the ball. That's Luca. Luca to Ben. Slide tackle. He comes away with the ball.
David.
That was fantastic.
Brendan on the ball. Brendan turns on it. Oh. That's Mark on the ball. Mark to Matt. Matt turns. That's Manuel. Manuel with his left foot. He tried to find Jacques. Goalie's going to come out. 7:15 left in the second half. It gets booted. It bounces. That's Mark off his side. Manuel clears it. Matt off his head. To 9. Oh. Matt steps over. He loses the ball. 2 players missed it. They come in. They chip the box. That's Ben Sander off his head. That's they chip it. Zach catches.
Go, Natick!
That's Zach to midfield. Hits off. That's Luca. Brendan turns. Brendan has it. Brendan to the right to Tom. Tom hits it off the defender out of bounds. Sub is coming in.
Hold up, White.
Jacob is coming in.
Okay.
Jacob is coming in for Tom.
Hold up, White. Play.
Ben Sander on the throw. Ben to Jacob's side. Jacob into the corner, got poked away. Should be a throw in for Brookline. 5:45 left in the game. It's 1-1. Jacques on the throw. 5 in the box. They throw it toward the box, over Jacob's head. That hit Matt. Brendan on his left foot. Brendan toward the goal. It goes over the top. Matt with a nice shot that was blocked. Brendan over the top corner. Goal kick for Natick. 5:15 left in the second half. It's low on the ground. It got hit by Jacques. That's Mark in the air. 11 off his head. That's Mark off his head. That's. It's going to be a free kick for Natick.
Did he just relax?
4:40 left in the game. They chip it low, and it's going to go right to Zach.
I don't think it would have mattered.
Zach hits off the Natick head. Brendan to Jacob. Jacob to the right. Jacob turns on it. Jacob tried to find Brendan. He finds Luca instead. Luca on his left side. Luca to the side. He tried to find Ben Kaplan. Ben has it. Ben on the left. He's got Manuel on the left. He's going to the corner. He's trying to cross it. Goes out of bounds. Should be a throw for Brookline. Jacques on the throw. 3:45 left in the game.
Nope.
Jacob. Jacques throws it to the box, caught by the goalie right at the edge of the box. Edge of the 6-yard box, actually. Goalie boots it to the right, heading toward the sideline. It's going to bounce. They come away with it. Mark knocks it away. Mark down the left side. Mark still comes back. That's Luca to the sideline. Luca on his left side. Slide tackle. He take it away to the middle of the field. That's Isaac. He's in. Isaac to the side. He clears it out of bounds. 2:50 left in the game. It gets blocked. That's Luca. Luca to Jacob. One man back. He got Jacques. Jacques to Ben. Ben to Jacques. He's onside. Goalie's going to come out and save it. 2:30 left in the game. It's 1-1. It's in the air. 7 off his head to 17 to the right. 17 at the edge of the box. Gets cut off by Luca. He shoots it. Zach on the save. Zach to midfield. Hits off Jacques' head. They call a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Brookline inside the center circle. It's in the circle. It's going to be Ben Sander on the free kick. Ben to the backside. Hits off the defender. 10's going to come away with it for Natick. Hits Matt. Jacob has it. Jacob steps over it. Jacob steps over it again. Jacob to Matt. Matt to the back post. Hit off Eric's. Oh, that's Ben Kaplan. That's Brendan. He got slide tackled out of bounds. Brendan set up for a left-footed cross. They slide tackle it away. We're under 2. Jacques on the throw. Jacques throws it toward the box again. It's in the box. 3 clears it. That's Mark that steps up. Mark off his head to Manuel. Manuel puts it back toward the box. That's Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to Luca. Luca to Jacob. Jacob to the right. Jacob crosses it. It's in! It's a goal. Jacob on a goal. Jacob on the goal. Impossible angle. We're under 2 minutes. It's 2-1 Brookline. They send it back. Number 3 has it. 3 sends it to the wing. Jacob out of bounds.
Who's behind?
Yeah, calm down, guys. 11 to 3. 3, you gotta cut him off. 3 to the side. Manuel off his head. 2 players run into each other. That hit, that's Luca. No.
Quickly!
Luca straight up the field. It's gonna be a free kick. Goalie's coming up the field. That's Jacob off his leg. And that's the whistle. Brookline 2-1. Brookline 2-1.